Hey guys, so this is a very un-Alex video, but as you can see from the title, it's called Why Boys Are Arseholes. And I want to throw a disclaimer out there that does not mean I don't like men and things like that. It's just, I don't like what some men, boys, whatever you want to call them, do. And points in this thing, I know are so relatable because I've already spoken to a few girls and they're like, oh my god, why hasn't something like this happened? I'm probably sure there's something on YouTube similar, but I thought I'd give my personal opinion on it because why the fuck not? This point is probably like my second favourite point ever, and this is yet again about Tinder. I'm back on it, don't know why. If you find my profile, hi, swipe left. Is it swipe left? Swipe right, don't swipe left. Yeah, swipe left and maybe we'll match. But yeah, Tinder profiles. Boys go, oh, all girls look the same in their Tinder profiles. Mate, I have different coloured hair in most of mine. I look different from my first Tinder picture to my last Tinder picture. I am not inserting them. But if you want to check them, some of them are on my Instagram, including my most recent post where I was in Magaluf. So that's one of my Tinder pictures. But I don't look the same from that to when I was blonde. Two different people. I could be a fucking catfish, you know, but I'm definitely not. All my pictures are mine. But yeah, literally. So I will demonstrate most boys' Tinder profiles. You have the typical smile, then you have the one with the Snapchat filter, then you have the group photo that's normally their first photo and you're like, I don't want to play Where's Wally, and you're like, for fuck's sake. And then you have the typical, I'm gonna look macho and broody and pretend I'm not, and they're like pouting or like smirking and you're like, okay. Literally 95% of my Tinder is like that, apart from the ones that all have like group chat pictures or memes as their pictures and you're like, another point is the cocky twats that you meet in a nightclub. So you get all these boys, they're like, oh yeah, I look fit, all this, got their like Ralph Lauren white polo, white polo or like white button down on, and they're like, yeah, let's do some pulling, and they just stand in the corner and try and look broody, and you're like, that's not fair. That's not fair. I know I never go up to someone in the club. I never have done. Oh, like 5 times I've ever been clubbing, apart from when I was in Maga, I did that every night. But like, you don't look cool. If you're gonna be a cocky shit, but it's like when you're talking to them and they're like, oh yeah, I've got like 5 cars, and they start like acting really cocky and like all about themselves, and it's like, do you even know my name? That sort of thing. Which is brilliant if they actually remember your name, but 95% of lads don't even ask. I have had literally nights out where I've just been, ayo, my size. When was I your size? I'm 5'6". Most lads that has ever approached me are normally taller than me. And then if you're my height, I'm like, bae, sorry, I had to, I taller than me, yeah, not sorry. It's also the lads that go on a night out all the time. It's like, mate, we get it. You go out all the time. Does not mean I need to see it on your Snapchat every week. Like, I get it. You're out. You're clubbing. But I don't need to see you making out with some random girl and then you trying to chat me up. Like, really talking to you and you're getting on and you're like, oh, I might go on a date with this lad. And then they send you a dick pic. Why did you send me the dick pic? Did I ask for a dick pic? I don't think I've ever asked for a dick pic. My ex-boyfriend may prove me wrong, but I've never asked for a dick pic as far as I can remember. And literally, like, why are you sending it to me middle of conversation? Like, I know so many lads that have done this to girls, and then you're randomly like out with people or out with family, and then you get sent this dick pic and you're like, the fuck? Like, the actual fuck? Why are you sending this to me? My next point is like boys' timings. Like, I know lads say girls take forever to get ready, and I'm not gonna deny that. I do take a while to get ready, but so do lads. Like, anyone, like, while I was in Maga, one lad had hair straighteners with him to do his hair, and he took like 45 minutes to do his hair, and then there's me being like, I'm done. And then I had like my hair like this and then full face of makeup. Like, how did it take me less time to put a full face of makeup on than it did you to do your hair. But like, it takes lads forever to do their hair, and boys go, oh, girls are so particular about doing their hair and they take forever, and it's like, no, we're not the only ones. I know so many boys that it's taken them longer for them to get ready for a night out than it has the girls. Next point is the fuckboys that think they're not fuckboys. Like, mate, we all know you are. Everyone has probably now got in their head one person they know that's a fuckboy, and you're like, yes, actual fuckboys. But hey ho, whatever. Be a fuckboy if you want, be a slut if you want, your choice. However, when you pretend you're not, and then they're trying to get into my pants even though I know you slept with my best mate like 4 weeks ago, and then you're telling me I'm the only one for you? Hello? Who do you think you are? Like, legit, why do you think that's okay? Why do you think pretending that you're not what you are is okay? Like, I get people do that, but like, when everyone knows you are, it's kind of like, oh babe, please, just realise. My next point is probably one of my favourite points ever, and this is because it is the truth. Like, so many lads do it. It is, when they get shot down, they shoot you down again. So when you turn around to them and go, so when they go, oh yo, my size, oh give me your number, you're really fit, and then you go, no, or turn around and go, I've got a boyfriend, or I have pulled this myself, I'm engaged, which is hilarious. And boys' reactions are like, and how old are you? And I'm like, doesn't matter, you can be engaged at any point in your life. And then you're like, and then they're like, oh no, you were butters anyway, or you're not fit, I don't know why I'm trying to do. And you're like, mate, rewind 5 minutes, you were trying to get in my underwear, don't start this. I shared with you why Jamie dumped me, or I shared with you the feelings about Jamie dumping me, and that's all in my MAGA vlog. If you want to go check that out, it is in my videos somewhere. When boys just act like they're the shit as well, like, I get girls do it, and I have a whole video planned for girls and their bitchiness, but when boys think they're the shit, and then they're walking around in their sliders and a pair of shorts in the beach, and then they're like they just kind of look at you like you're scum because you've got no makeup on, or you don't have the biggest boobs and things like that. You're just like, babe, you look like a twat. And that's just an arsehole move. Like, mate, yeah, you don't think I'm fit. I have literally heard a boy turn around to his mates and say, she's really not fit. Like, don't be an arsehole about it. I don't need to hear that you don't think I'm fit. I don't think you're fit. Doesn't really matter. This is one of my favourite points. Boys who say all girls do the same poses. Don't get me wrong, I have a tendency to do that when I'm drunk, and I'm always smiling in most of my pictures, but lads seem to have very typical Tinder profile pictures. But yeah, like, I have had instances where boys are actual arseholes, like, literally, after relationships have broken up, being like, my mates didn't think you fit, my mates thought I could do better, but you were with me anyway. It doesn't really matter what your mates think. Why are you now throwing that in my face? Why are you now being an arsehole about it? Like, literally, why are you now deciding that because you're no longer with me means that you no longer have to prove the point of, I thought you were fit? Yeah, you thought I was fit. I dated you. I thought you were fit. But don't throw it in my face after we've broken up that your mates didn't think I was fit. So what? Not your mate's opinion. I dated you. And that is such an arsehole move. Like, don't throw it back in my face. Like, if you dump me, don't throw it in my face. I can ruin you because you've broken my heart. Or sometimes not broken my heart, but you've just dumped me. Like, don't throw it in my face that people that you knew didn't like me. Biggest arsehole move boys do. Try and put friends against each other. And so many lads say they don't, but they do. And they try and put girlfriends against each other to try and start bitchiness. And it's like, mate, we can see right through you. Like, don't try and put me against my mates. Like, anyone. Don't try and try and put yourself first when I'm putting my mates first, because I know they'll be there if you ever break my heart to pick up the pieces. Oh, I could go on and on and on and on and on about why boys are assholes, and literally it will take forever, but I thought I'd let you know that this is the beginning of the series. There's going to be a why girls are bitches, and then there's also going to be some like really funny Tinder profiles and things like that. So I will see you all soon. Bye.